Hey guys, Kisashika here to try my hand at the voice meme again since I've gotten over my cold. Question number 1. What is your name? Well, my name is Kisashika. I go by Kisa, Kiki, any other form of Kisa y'all can come up with. My real name is Tara. Question number 2. How old are you? Well, right now I'm 17, and in April I'm going to be 18, and I can finally get my license and drive. Question number 3. Gotta find it. Where are you from? Are you living there right now? Well, I'm from East Texas, and I'm still living there, and I'm probably not gonna leave East Texas until I go to tour Europe, or if I go up to Iowa to see my friend who's in college right now. Question 4. What is the time? It is 3 o'clock. Not really much more to that question, is there? It's pretty lame. Now, question 5. Is it cold where you are? No, not really. Yeah, it's turning fall and everything right now, but it's... I guess it's just because we live in Texas that it doesn't really get cold until winter. You know, late November, early December. Right now, it's nice weather. You can go outside in a t-shirt and pants, flip-flops. You can do outdoor stuff, even though we don't. What are you wearing? Well, I'm wearing pants, and I'm wearing my band t-shirt from last year. Nothing really special about it. What was the last thing I listened to? Well, I just listened to Iron Man on the TV Guide radio, and didn't really like it that much. I've never been a big fan of anything Marvel, even songs named after things. What was the last thing I ate? The last thing I ate was macaroni and cheese, and even though it was from a box, it's probably the best macaroni and cheese you guys are ever gonna, or you guys will probably ever eat, even though you guys will probably never get a chance to try it. Do not listen to your parents or what the box says. It does matter what order you put the ingredients in. Question 9. What was the last thing I watched on TV? Well, the last thing I watched on TV was SpongeBob, and that's only because there's nothing on TV anymore. They got rid of all the good cartoons. And right now I'm watching the TV Guide. What's my favorite TV show and why? Well, right now my favorite TV show is Ed, Edd n Eddy. For several reasons too, but I'm probably not the only Ed, Edd n Eddy fan out there, but I like it because it's funny. It's actually a cartoon. You know, they understand that they're in a cartoon and all that good stuff. And Eddie is the best character ever. I know this is just my inner fangirl going all blah, 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 and running into walls, but Eddie's always been my favorite character out of that whole show. Yes, it's probably because it is because he's the short, loudmouth, angry kid who always gets hit with stuff. I don't know what really it is about him that appeals to me, but I like him. But then again, I've always been told I've been a fan of the strangest characters. For example, Kisame fangirl and Hot Rod. Yeah. Anyways, onward to the meme again. 11. Quick, find a book or something with text in it. Flip to a random page and read some of it. Go! Well, I don't have a book near me right now, and I would have to cross the room to get one. And I don't really like to read books anyway. So you guys get to hear a short bit from the next chapter of Not His Day. Not that any of you really care, but here we go. Double D pulled his head out from under the hood of the van, his face black as he coughed up black smoke. After a few moments, he stopped and glared at Eddie, who was behind the wheel. "Eddie! I said don't start it yet!" Eddie just shrugged sheepishly. "Sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly," he lied and leaned back in his seat. "I heard you, Double D!" Ed stuck his head out of the passenger side window, grinning. Eddie smacked the side of Ed's head. "No, you didn't, Lumpy." "I didn't?" Ed looked confused. "No," Eddie stated. Double D walked away from the van to get a clean cloth so he could wipe his face. Why did Eddie want to fix up this disgusting old van anyway? He could have easily got the keys to his brother's car from their father. The black-haired teen turned around, intending on trying to replace the broken fuel line, but instead ran into a familiar face. "Oh, I'm sorry, Katie," he apologized. Katie just smiled. "It's all right, Double D." "So, what was that explosion?" "A piston in the engine decided to give out when someone pushed on the gas." Double D glared sideways at Eddie, who just made a lovely gesture with his hand back. And that is part of chapter 2 of Not His Day. Question number 12. What was the last movie you saw and how was it? Well, the last movie I actually sat down and watched was Toys, and I loved it. It's a great movie, and it's hilarious. Perfect kids movie. And I'm not just saying all this. Okay, I said I'm saying all this because I love Robin Williams. I've seen most of his movies, and I love each and every single one of them. Okay, anyways, 13. Do you think you have an accent? Talk about that. Well, apparently from the last meme I did, people said I don't have one, and I don't really think I have one, especially compared to all the rednecks at my school. Gosh, now I'm drawing a blank. Sorry guys. Well, this is just talk. Well, this is talk about that, but, well, I'm just gonna end this. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. Well, isn't it me, all this dad, blah, 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 blah. Who do I tag? Well, I tag everybody I tagged last time. Anybody out there who owns a mic and hasn't done this yet. I tag everybody on Comics in Disguise who hasn't done it yet. I tag anybody on Deviantart who runs across this. And that's it. Kisa Shika out. Peace!